Hey, what's up everybody? Bringing you another review. Some of the SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Gemn level 0. So, let's get started. First and foremost, this is a Tamashi web shop, so he is exclusive. Again, if you don't feel like going forward with that kind of stuff, I don't know what to tell you, but yeah. In the meantime, let's get into the review. If you've gotten Gemn level 2 or you've bought an X8 figure, you already know what you're getting with Gemn as far as articulation, but you get a little different stuff with accessories. But if you've seen neither, let's get into it. Bring down some light on the peoples. And voila. Here we have a really nice figure who changes his accents from an all purple to a certain purple and silver. So it's actually slightly different, but it's really, really nice. So the nice shades of silver actually throw it off. Makes it feel a little lighter than it originally was. But yeah. Anyway, let's get into articulation. The head can move up and down. It can tilt left and right. You actually get a great amount of ball joint rotation. So it's really nice. It can even rotate all the way around if you really, really wanted it to, but if not, it's nothing to stress. If you have God Max Gamer, let me see if I can do it. Yep. The head kind of pops off and you can use it towards the God Max Gamer. The same peg. I think this peg is a little bit smaller, but if not, it should work just fine. The arm actually pops out a little to give you an extra wiggle of rotation. The shoulder pads are attached to the arm. There is bicep swivel. The arms are double jointed, so that's really nice. They actually rotate all the way up and through. So as you can see here, you get a nice flex of rotation. All the way through and around. Boom, boom. Next up, you have the wrist articulation, which is really nice. Just like the arms, it can rotate all the way around and through. Really nicely, let's talk about the whole entire midsection. You actually get a nice bit of midsection rotation. You can actually flex him a little forward, but you don't have forward ab crunch. Then you actually have a really nice backward crunch. As you can see, it goes there, but it leaves a crazy little opening here. So that's not a good look for those of you who don't want to be bothered with that. Took the gashad, it's going to fall out, so I'm just not going to deal with that. The gamer driver can wiggle left and right while on the body. Can open and close. And hopefully you don't break off this part. I had never had that issue, but I've seen others have it, so please be careful. As far as the leg articulation goes, you can go forward. You can go not really far back because your butt will get in the way. But you can actually spread out pretty decently. If you actually rotate a little further, you can go a little further. There's thigh swivel that actually rotates really nicely. The legs are double jointed. The ankle articulation is actually very nice. And there is toe pivot. So as you can see here, you can balance. It can be really nice. This can be a really nice figure in the hands of someone who knows how to pose, no matter who you are. So that's really nice. I love this design so much. I love the X8 designs. They're really, really nice. Like I said, the silver accents make it really nice. But before I actually get into his accessories and things like that, real quick, I'm going to compare him to his level 2 counterpart, which, like I said, you know, is just a change of pace with the purples. So as you can see here, on the left is his level 2 counterpart, and on the right, it's the level 0. So as you can see here, the purple accents have changed. The gashad is purple instead of black. And you actually have a brighter chest piece that goes along here. This is actually a really darker gray. More like a gunship gray, actually gray. This one is a more haze gray that matches the silver accents. Same along the knee pads as well. So it's really nice. Anyway, now that we've gotten all over that, real quick, he comes with a tiny black gashette that actually fits into the gamer driver and his Gashicon breaker. So you put this back in, make it look cool. Let's actually do some Proto X8 stuff. There we go. Voila. First up, Gashicon breaker. You don't get the hammer form. His actually comes with strictly the sword form. But if you have the other part, you can actually swap it with the handle. They still give you that. So that's pretty cool. Let's get that out of the way. You actually get the Buggle Driver too, and you get it in the combat mode, so you can actually switch it from the handle of the gun mode to the sword mode, and it's really easy. First, you take off the handle, you separate it from this piece. You actually get a swappable part, and this one is going to make the chainsaw longer, if you didn't notice. So we're going to pop that on. Then we're going to pop on the faceplate back on. You can see it rotates. And voila. Here you have the Buggle Driver 2 in the chainsaw mode. Really cool. So you can actually just swap that one around. It's really nice. Next up, we're going to talk about the fact that he comes with some really nice cutouts, which I think are really dope. So we're going to go over that real quick. So you back up for a second. He actually comes with this really nice see-through cutout and a stand for it for when he wants to talk about himself. So that's actually really cool that they included this for Dan Kuroto. And I think it's going to be really dope when the human bodies come out for the SHF of him. So you can actually get this to match. It's only one-sided, so it won't go on both sides. But if you kind of want to use this as a him transforming kind of thing, I suggest you do. It's really nice. It's really nice and hollow. It's not scratch-proof or fingerprint-proof, so please be careful. As you can see my fingerprints by pressing way too hard on it. So don't stress that. Next up, you have a nice stand to show off Gemm's lives. So you actually get the gimmick that came with him starting his 99 lives. You get one for 99, 98, 97. So you only get 3. So you're going to have to come up with your other ones if you want to do that. So real quick, it actually comes in 3 pieces. I just put it together already for the video. So you have the part that attaches to the arm, which is this small piece. You have the tube that connects. And then you have the adjacent holder. So let me just show you. And voila. Now it works out. It's really nice. I think it's really dope that they included that gimmick within him. And you actually get 2 pieces for holding the arm. So just in case you break one, you have another. Now, as far as the hands go, you actually get 2 open palm surprise hands. Really nice. You get 2 relaxed palmed hands. Also equally as nice. You get 2 hands for holding the weapons, whether it's the breaker or the bugle driver. One looks smaller on my end, but they're probably the same. I'm probably just tripping. And that's all you get that comes with them. But all in all, if you are a Kamen Rider fan or just an X8 fan, this was a really fun figure for the level 2, which was incredibly difficult to get. But this one is technically a lot easier. So if you wanted a Gemn, especially because this is the more known form for later in the series, I think you should definitely get it. Because it'll go with your God Max Mighty anyway. So I don't think you should pass up on this. It's really nice. But if you really want one to choose between the 2, I think this one is the one to go with. Especially because the one is, like I said, it's way more difficult to get. And he was, I guess that's the villain side you want to get. But if you had to get one, I would say this one. You don't have to worry about lotteries or trying to get it with the bike or, it's just easier. It's easier access. But anyway, let's get into size comparison with other SHF and just other lines in general. So real quick, you're going to start off with him. And real quick, I'm going to compare him to Laser Level 0 as well as Chronos for the ones that are in adjacent to his crew. That's from the same series. Just so you guys can get a quick size comparison of what's going on. So here he is next to Laser Level 0. And I love these 2 guys' colors so much. I really like these 2. So those 2 look really good together, as you clearly can see. Next up, we're going to compare him to Chronos, who I still have to review. I will get around to that eventually. But as you can see, Chronos actually looks very nice with them. And he's a tad bit taller. So that's really nice to see a little bit of difference in them that they put the nice little extra effort into. Let's move those guys over to the side. Next up, we're going to compare him to Figma Avenger. Or should I say Jolter? And she is very nice, but she is smaller next to him. But I figured I'd add her in for the size comparison reviews. They have a very nice matching color scheme. So she's very nice. Next up, we have a Marvel Legends Spider-Man. Comparing size. As you can see, he's a little bit taller. Again, the Kamen Rider stuff you can kind of fixate to fit with the Marvel Legends stuff. But it's not always a thing you can do. But it actually works a little well here. Next up, we have a synthetic human. Very nice here. As you can see, he fits here very well. I like it a lot. I think synthetic humans kind of fit in scale with everything, and I really, really enjoy that. So that's something that I always look forward to. Next up, see how he looks next to a Mezco. Here we have the Mezco Punisher, the special CJ jacket. Now, as you can see, the Mezco always towers over. But Gemn doesn't look half bad himself, so it's really nice to see the 2 together. But he only fits up to about the Punisher's chest, even with the hair or his chin, depending. All in all, like I've said before, and I said it again, if you love Kamen Rider, or you like villains or anti-heroes, this might be the one for you. He's a especially popular character. He's actually a great character. But, alas, if you don't want to pay web shop prices, that's also fine too. Can't knock you for it. But, If you really like Kamen Rider, especially X8, the one to get. In the meantime, guys, hope you enjoyed. Hope you found it informative. Most of all, I hope you do good, be good, drink your water. Later.